Hi everyone, Andrew here. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for all the support and all that sort of stuff over the past couple of weeks. I hope you've enjoyed the content so far. If there's anything you want to see me do, just let me know. I'll be keen to see how that goes. Or if you want to be on the show, if you're in Melbourne or you want to cook a dish or talk about music or whatever. I've got a few people in mind, but yeah, it's really hard. Everybody's just so busy with work and stuff like that. But up today, yeah, I'm gonna be boning a chicken. Hope you enjoy.
Oh, you wanna dance with me? Oh yeah, I'm chicken. I'm fucking in the house. You want me? Oh
yeah. Alright, down to business. So you cut off the wings. Take out the wishbone. Keep all that, you'll need it for later. So you kind of dislocate the legs from the carcass, and then it makes it easier later on. Then make an incision in the back. Make sure you follow the bone as you're going along. So you want to cut the four main joints, the wings and the legs. And the rest just comes fairly easy. Well, sometimes if you have the right knife. When you get to this part, and you get rid of that, you can kind of just... Oh, that bit's pissed me off. Yeah, anyway, you can kind of just pull it away. It's nice and easy. Give it a little nick under there. The tenderloins will still be on the carcass. You want to keep all this because it's going to be part of your sauce. Cut in the joints. Just disconnect the ligaments and connective tissue. Yeah, it's been a while since I've burned a chicken. It's not like I do it every day, but yeah. You get the idea. So what you want to do, set it flat, make sure there's no bones. Turn the legs inside out so you can debone the thigh and the legs. This is much easier if you got a boning knife. I left mine at work, unfortunately, but this one was nice and sharp anyway, so. Keep all your bones because we're going to roast them off and use them to make a stock, which is going to make a delicious sauce. Kind of push it back through. Get the heel of your knife, give it a little tap. Done. Push it back through. So while you're doing this, you want to make sure you don't damage any of the skin, and you want to keep as much meat as possible. Same with taking off the wings as well. They're a little bit easier. So once that's done, flat it out so you can see how everything's looking. Oh, get rid of that last one, obviously. So you want to kind of cut the chicken like you're butterflying it, just so it's not so thick and it cooks evenly and you can fit more of the stuffing in and around there. It looks way more presentable as well. There we go, finished product. So I've been roasting off the bones in the oven, so now I'm making up the stock for the sauce. So basic mirepoix, onions, celery, carrots. I add leek and garlic. You can add all sorts of stuff in there. I had bay leaves, peppercorns. You can have cloves and cinnamon, parsley stalks. I thought I had time, but yeah, I ran out of it. Like the herb time, that is. Oh, I'll try not to do that next time. Anyway, the roasted bones go in the pot. Cover with water. Simmer for 2 hours. So now we're going to start with the filling. So I got some diced onion with butter, garlic, pepper, salt, and a little bit of oil. This is like one of my favorite smells in the whole world. Like butter and onions is like heaven to me. So I'll take that off for a bit. Give it a bit of a toss. When you're ready, add some whole sage. You don't want to cut it, it bruises it. So yeah, keep it whole. The way we're cooking this, a lot of the flavor will just come out in the onions. Simmer a little bit more. When you're ready, stir. And add some white wine. So we want to reduce that white wine so the onions and the garlic and everything just takes in all that flavor. Get it as dry as you can because you're going to be mixing this through your pork. So we just got pork mince from Coles, some pistachios. In a commercial sense, you wouldn't do this because that's still hot. So cook some of the meat. It's classed as cross-contamination. But because we're going to be using this straight away and I'm at home, not at work, yeah, we can kind of get away with it. So now, the stuffing of the bird. Make sure you get it in all those areas. Push it right in. So you got plenty of flavor everywhere. This is kind of the fun part. Kind of makes those fun noises. All that sort of shit. Stuff it in the wings. And then generously just put it over. Kind of roll it. This is really shit butcher string from Coles, so this wasn't that easy. Normally it's a lot easier. Once that's done, put it in a baking dish, cover with oil. Make sure you put plenty of salt because you want that skin to dry out. The salt, it gets rid of a lot of the moisture in the skin, so it's, yeah, nice color, all that sort of shit. Cracked pepper, can't forget that. And a chicken this size, I think it was a number 2 in the oven for about 2 to 2.5 hours. So next we strain the stock. Keep as much liquid as you can, because that's going to be your sauce. So you want to keep this reducing while the chicken's cooking, and yeah, there's other stuff going on as well. So now we're making the cauliflower mash. Just a little tiny bit of cream. And just a little tiny bit of butter. Not too much. Just let that do its thing. It'll take a little bit of time, probably about 45 minutes. So up next, we'll make the sauce. Diced onions, a little bit of ground garlic. White wine. Let that reduce a little bit. Some thyme. Rosemary. Let that infuse. Then add some more butter. As you can tell, I like butter. It's probably why I'm fat. Let that melt. Give it a bit of a whisk. So once that's ready, add some flour. Slowly add in your chicken stock and then let it reduce. Continue to stir. So I had the shits by at this point in time, so I just wanted to get it done. But yeah, chicken's beautiful, lovely and cooked. Everything's even. Nice colors. Cauliflower mash, broccolini. chicken, homemade sauce. Bon appetit. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, leave a comment, whether it's good or bad. Yeah, there's quite a lot that goes into this, as I'm starting to find out now. It's very time consuming and a lot of the equipment's quite expensive. But yeah, anyway, share it around if you like it. Yeah, as I said, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that sort of shit. And thank you very much. Next week I'll have something new. All right, have a good one. See ya. Bye.